Mohit is a third-year undergraduate student currently majoring in computer science and is part of the University Scholars Program. He calls himself a hacker, a tech evangelist, an open source enthusiast, and whatnot. As a student, he is currently focusing on software engineering, but has no specific aims about his career. He's always excited about new technology and never fails to have an opinion about it. He is also a core member of the team without pay of the Mozilla Calendar Project, having worked with Mozilla during the summer of 2011. Okay, to present his topic, the community software age, I'm sorry. Please put your hands together for Mohit.
Go open source!
Alright, so let's go. So the product that you're seeing is Kinect, and let me tell you a story about it. When Microsoft released Kinect, Johnny Lee, one of the core developers of the team, wanted the code to be open source, but Microsoft said no. So this guy actually went and financed the independent Open Kinect project. They came out with the open source drivers for Kinect. Initially, Microsoft said, we're going to sue you. But later they calmed down. They said, oh, we encourage hacking. And on June, Microsoft released the Kinect SDK. So this is what the community does. And today's topic is going to be essentially this. The community software age. We as developers, do we feel part of a bigger community out there? Yeah, okay, that's big. So when I say community, what do I mean? Is it something tangible? Is it something that we eat like burgers or something? Is it a feeling? What to me community is the idea that everyone plays their part in something that is big and useful. And today's talk is not about open source. I mean, open source communities are great, but you just can't have just communities associated with open source. They are the best communities, yeah, but you can have communities around other products like these ones, GitHub, Stack Overflow, and Bitbucket. These are great tools to build a developer community around your product or around your idea. Okay, yeah. Now this is probably that's going to happen often. Okay, why do we need a community? Because of the nature of problem that we are facing today. We have exhausted discipline-holding problems. Most of the problems that we face today are cross-disciplinary and complicated. We need lots of heads working together to solve those problems. However, as compared to the problems, what have the developers, what's their nature? They live and abide by the community rules in real life. And when they are in their coding avatars, in their online avatars, they don't abide by the rules. They think that they are the developers or something like that. They're specific roles. So what's happening now? There's this phenomenon of social coding that's on the rise. And what do I mean by this? Software development by distributed virtual community. So you have great software products being made by the community out there through developers who are collaborating through the power of the internet. Speaking of internet, you have a lot of communication channels being opened, and these communication channels have just radicalized everything. They have produced great products. The communities especially have created great products like Node.js, jQuery, Wikipedia. These all started off as someone with an idea came up with a private repo on Bitbucket or GitHub or something like that. It started asking for collaborators, and then you have the product. So when I speak of communities, what do I mean about books? They also give us knowledge. Community gives us knowledge as well. Books can't teach us community interaction skills. They can only give us a technical depth. While what happens in real life is usually people approach people when they are stuck somewhere. If I have a bug in my program, I will usually go to a person who's a specialist in that field. I'm not going to go and approach a book and read the entire chapter, right? And currently this is what the world believes. 2/3 of IT professionals do not actually believe in the power of collaboration software. And they think that collaboration software is not going to herald a new revolution. But to them, I would like to say that the revolution has just begun. So ants have communities of their own, and they have specific roles like workers, foragers. Do you have something similar in the developer community? Let's just think about it. So we do have certain roles. For example, as a teammate, your role in a community is to build relationships, not just great products. Your role is to build trust among the people, so they have trust in your abilities and you have trust in them. Mutual respect. These are some of the virtues that you should have when you're working as a teammate in communities. As a peer, you must recognize that people are of varying abilities. You must be able to grab any opportunity whenever you have them to mentor them. And you should also be able to share, whatever is exciting inside the community so as to inspire people. As a user is not equal to consumer. Consumer has a give or take relationship. User adopts a product, and the software product needs you as much as you need it. And that's the fundamental difference between the two. Adopt it like a pet. And what we want to create a culture that is never seen before, and that which can be associated with only software development. A culture, something like American, Indian, Chinese, whatever you call it, something that we can associate to software development. So the entire takeaway from my speeches, just be part of the community, build it, and rear this community spirit. And I just like to end by this quote from Johnny Lee.